Look, now tell them motherfuckers we about to bring it to them raw. All these niggas steady sleeping, we getting ready for war. If you say we got beef, then I'm bringing it to your door. They call me the black sheep cause I'm way different than y'all. Tell them motherfuckers we about to bring it to them raw. All these niggas steady sleeping, we getting ready for war. If you say we got beef, then I'm bringing it to your door. They call me the black sheep cause I'm way different than y'all. Now I ain't never ran the streets but still respected by the gang.
Man,
oh fuck!
ain't nothing like when you put vanilla ice cream in your chest, let it melt onto your genitals. It's about to get real sexual up in here.
Yikes!
I think I missed something.
Coming in with the heat, right? Welcome to tonight's episode of Boozy Game Night, where we have mediocre gameplay. Sometimes we garbage as fuck. Sometimes we get the dubs. Sometimes we get the L's. But we always have great conversation. For those tuning in on YouTube, you're probably watching us play. Some of us play Rocket League. The other half of us are playing Call of Duty. But we just playing stuff. We drinking, we playing. I don't know if everybody's drinking. I'm drinking. I got a little rum and cranberry juice. For those of you who don't know, I'm Nate, the motherfucking great, aka Mr. Goddamn 47, also known as Mr. Monopoly.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy.
Damn, Daniel. That was so disgusting.
Why are you taking a shit? Like,
like, what the fuck was that?
Hey, that's what the fuck he say. Back it again with the white vans.
Ew. Anyway, what's up, y'all? This is Hot Take Dev. Drinking some champagne, just chilling.
What it do? I'm drinking on this San Pellegrino. And it's your boy Devin McFly. Feels like I'm taking off. I'm so high.
Okay. And I'm sipping on this Blue Dream, Blue Raspberry Sour. And, you know, it's yours truly. I'm LeBron James's elbow.
Dog. Sounds like that's where we starting. That's how we come
right.
in.
Clearly, that's where we starting.
Thoughts?
What?
Thoughts?
Bron definitely elbowed the fuck out this nigga on purpose, bro. Like, I don't give a damn what anybody say.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, people,
Like,
it's
shit
like
was
inadvertent. Like, nah, bro. The reason they assessed a flagrant 2 is because, like, part of a flagrant 2, I think, is like,
Intention.
you have to have intent. Yeah, like, clearly this man was like, he like cocked his arm back, like, I'm gonna elbow the fuck out of you.
You looked at him.
Yeah. Like, got your ass, nigga.
Yeah.
And the suspensions came out recently. I think Bron is suspended for a game and Buddy's suspended for 2 games.
Well, I don't understand why he got more.
Because he was like,
that nigga was bugging out.
There was a 15-minute delay, bro. He was bugging.
Yes,
Yeah,
bro.
he was bugging, bro. Like, I understand, like, you retaliating or you being mad and like the initial altercation, okay. But this nigga ran around the whole fucking stadium. Like, what are you doing? Like, the arena.
Yeah.
Like,
Busted that man in the face. He was bleeding.
I understand that. But at the same time, you're a professional athlete. And so
You are a professional.
he not kicked out the league. My nigga missing 2 games. Like, you know what I'm saying? He probably gonna get some fees or whatever. But that's the price you paying for.
I mean, I don't know what
much.
this man, I don't know what his contract is. I think I read somewhere that his fine was like close to a third of his contract. They fined this man almost $1 million, bro. Like $950K. That's insane.
Yeah, and his 2020-2021 contract was 3.1 million.
Damn. Like, bro, that
So
shit hurt.
I don't know. He might be getting paid more, but that was his contract last year. So that's almost a third of his contract.
That's I think the thing that pissed me off though, like I get that he was upset, like intent or not, like you got elbowed in like almost the eye. But I think what pisses me off is that like he did all that running around and shit. But like if he was really about that life, the first thing he would have did is got up and swung at Bron. Like he kind of approached him from like the, man, I don't like how you did that shit, bro. Like that's fucked up. And then like once they started getting separated,
Holding him back.
Yeah, it's like, oh, people holding me back. Now let me like act like
Hold me
I got
back.
like a
Oh,
screw
talk to
loose
this
in my head. Like, nah, bro. Like if you if you was really about that life, you would have like swung from the get go. So like that shit was just for show, bro.
It was.
Said, no, I want to talk to you, nigga.
But y'all not gonna, y'all gonna stop trying Russell Westbrook. That's all I'm about to say. They keep coming at my man Russell Westbrook crazy. After a while,
Soleil?
he ain't even wanna Buddy ain't even wanna nothing from LeBron
He ain't
or
wanna
Isaiah
touch
Stewart. He was going at Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook ready to go, man.
You talking about Isaiah Stewart was?
Yeah.
Damn,
After a while, if you look back at it, it was like Russell Westbrook was all up in there.
in the mix.
Damn, I missed that
And
low
then
key.
if you look at the whole altercation, LeBron, I changed that to my Facebook profile picture. It's like Russell Westbrook squared up. But if you look back at it, LeBron was never, besides the punch, he was never hostile. It was like, I got my hitters
I just
coming to
jumped
get
over
you.
this shit.
But that was a hostile ass punch because I kept seeing Buddy like going beast mode Marshawn Lynch. I kept seeing that replay all over IG, and then I'm like, what the fuck caused this shit?
Hey, listen, no ill talk about Marshawn Lynch, okay?
That wasn't ill talk. If anything, I was bigging him
Nonetheless, he's trying to restore his community.
up. Like Nino Brown.
I'm gonna give the turkeys in the hood.
I'm only here so I don't get fined.
Marshawn Lynch a goat, bro.
Facts.
He's a human being.
A goat human being. Like, you can call him whatever the fuck you want, my guy. He's a goat.
Because he fucking the dude off fucking Chronicles of Narnia?
Nah,
You
bro.
know who else is a goat? Flavor Flav.
Oh, okay. See what you did there.
He's also
the
a dog.
slight Segu.
He's a dog. He's a dog. He's a dog. He's a dog.
I guess we should give the people, the insecure review somewhere near the top of the episode, as opposed to like 2 weeks ago when we was like 45 minutes in. So
And we got the BMF on deck too. Remember that from how y'all ended off last time.
See, I still ain't caught BMF, but we can absolutely hop into insecure. Yeah, I know, bro. I know. I'm gonna try to start watching it soon, but between like BMF and Power Book 3, I gotta watch like both of them because I've watched all the Power. I watched all of Book 2, but and I'm like ready for Book 4, but I haven't watched Book 3 or BMF, so that's like next on the list for me.
Yeah, but I say I haven't really watched Power since Ghost died, really.
So like Book 2 is like, because like I think the thing about the initial I guess, I don't know, Book 1, whatever the fuck you want to call it, the regular Power, I think the problem with that series is that you can tell in season 1 that like not everyone is that great at acting, and it gets better throughout all 6 seasons. Whereas like to me, for Book 2, everyone's really good from like the first episode. So like season 1 of Book 2, Loki shits on like all of the entire 6 seasons of the first Power. And like the storyline's better, like it's just way more developed. You understand the characters, like that shit's great. So like, I mean, for someone who wants to watch Power, like obviously that's helpful for, I guess, like the backstory and all this other shit. But like, bro, like Power Book 2 is that deal for sure.
All right, I'm gonna check it out then, because that was one thing that kind of like pissed me off in Power, where like they wouldn't. I feel like the acting was kind of off.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Like I went back and watched Power last year during, like being quarantined, and I was like, how the fuck did I watch this? Like, because I think the first season's in like 2014, so even like the production value is a little off. But man, Book 2 is so much better. It is like way better.
Book 2, and that's the like Tariq focused one, or
yes, yeah. It's called.
Is this Book 3 now?
Book 3 is Kanan story.
Raising
Oh,
Kanan.
I watched that.
Yeah.
Man. Is it really Book 3 though? It's really like Book 0.5.
Oh yeah, because it's kind of a prequel. Yeah, Yeah, I mean, like, I'm excited to see, like when book 4 comes out. I'm excited to obviously watch book 3 because I haven't, but like, I don't know. I know like Devin never really fucked with like 50 Cent like that, but like as a rapper, like I fucked with 50 Cent, and I feel like it's
He
really
was
cool
sneaking
to
his
see
songs
him.
in there too.
Right. And I think it's cool to kind of see him make his transition into media. And I also think it's really cool that there's like, you know, they call it like the power universe. Like, I mean, it is what it is. You can call it whatever the fuck you want it, but I appreciate that there's you know, it's almost kind of like Marvel, you know, how they have, you know, all the different storylines, all the different superheroes and all this other shit like that. I really appreciate that kind of shit. So
That's for sure.
I'm all in on power. So, you know, I'm a fanboy. God damn it. God damn it.
Yeah,
All
he
right.
knows what he's doing.
I gotta get back on it because, man, I don't know. Like BMF's that business, man. And I just watched the season finale. I was like, oh yeah, this is
Mm-hmm. It's that good shit.
I lost. I
Oh
forgot the
yeah.
control.
Get him again.
What the fuck just happened?
Hey, bro, you can't lie. My defense has been on it this game.
What are you defending?
The goal.
No, I'm just
Goal!
kidding. All right. But this insecure
My pride.
review, we was talking about fucking what you call it, Flavor Flav.
Yeah, boy.
Did everybody watch it? Let's probably start there.
oh yeah.
That's must watch right now.
I mean, I was about to say that's part of the, you know, that's part of your homework before we
The
record.
homework.
That's the one.
That's the one thing we ask y'all niggas to do.
Well, let's go to hot take, Dev. You weren't
Right.
too into last episode. Did this episode give you that same feeling? Were you in a better place, or?
I mean, I guess it's to me. I guess it's kind of looking up for Issa and Nathan's relationship. So it's not so bad.
For the recycled dick?
Yeah,
I guess.
it could be worse. It was a pretty good episode though. I'm just waiting. I'm ready to see what's gonna happen with Issa and with Issa Condola and Lawrence.
Yeah. Really good
I'm
cliffhanger.
Like, she really like went and dipped around the corner.
Yeah.
And then came back.
With her?
What was she supposed to do? She was kind of caught in her feelings. This is a dude she had feelings for with his baby, and as far as she knows, in a happy situation.
I mean, yeah, but I'm saying like she dipped around the corner, and then didn't she come like at the end and showed her like go back?
No,
and
she
be like,
just kind of
she
waited.
did go back. Nah, oh,
she did go
you
back
must not
and
have
said,
seen the
"Hey."
preview for the next episode.
Yeah, the preview for the next one is like she said.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't see the preview.
Yeah, so like the preview for the next episode was because I thought that they like walked away too, but what happens is she stops and then they call them back. Like the doctor calls Lawrence and Condola back, and then Issa turns the corner like, wait. And it's like super awkward, but that's I guess basically where the next episode is gonna start. So she
I didn't watch the damn.
Yeah. I mean
that kind of changes like my perspective on the ending of the episode, knowing like
oh, you didn't catch the end?
I didn't watch like the coming to like next episodes shit. I don't watch those.
Hey, got you, yeah.
So I was just under the impression she left off.
No, it's kind of weird to me though, because like it's like, okay, you see me waiting for my appointment for my baby. Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, be like, hey, hold up real quick. I gotta talk to this person. Like, what? Like, what did you, like, what was the outcome that you were expecting?
I don't think she was in the most recent episode that we watched, like the full episode. I don't think she was expecting anything. I think she was just shocked.
Guess we'll find out next week. We can focus on this week though. I have one of my I think I would assume that maybe most of us can kind of understand this, but like one of the big things that I grabbed from the episode was like, you know, especially when they were in the hospital and Molly found out that her mom had like a light stroke, and just kind of like the idea that, And I don't know, like maybe we'll all be this way in like 30 years when we have kids that are older and all this other shit. But like, I feel like particularly, and I don't know if it's because of the relationship or just because of how they are, who they are, but I feel like there's some things that happen to my parents that they don't communicate to me. And like, I don't know if they just don't want me to worry or like if they don't want me to be in the loop on certain things or what have you, but like that shit's important for me. And like, I would have been like hella pissed to find out that, you know, like, oh, like something happened to my mom. And then the doctor's like, oh, well, she's already had like this happen to her. And I'm like, well, no, she hasn't. It's like, well, yeah, she has. So I don't know. Like, I don't know if that's similar for y'all with y'all's parents, but that kind of hit home for me because like, there's been times where like my mom's gone to the hospital and she like literally won't even like tell me or my sister. So, yeah, like that was kind of a real moment for me to just kind of like have that happen.
I mean, I'm a firm believer in. I understand both sides, but I'm a believer in like, you know, sometimes people don't know how to, I don't know, bring it up, or it could just be they don't necessarily want to worry their children. But at the same time, there's also our parents. Yes, our parents are our parents, but like sometimes you have to like certain things like you have to allow people time to process their own medical, you know, needs and medical issues. So it could be that they're like, okay, well, I'll tell you eventually, but let me figure it out for myself right now, you know? So
Sometimes that's seen as denial.
Hmm?
Sometimes it could be seen as denial.
Yeah. But I mean, everybody's human, so I feel like they're allowed that. I mean, of course, as our parents' kids, we would like to know that information, but we also have to understand that they have their own coping mechanisms and their own ways of handling things. So, thinking outside of ourselves, we can't expect them to necessarily handle it the way we want them to, just because they're our parents.
Yeah.
My parents not allowed to die without letting me know if they know they about to die.
Oh. Well,
I mean,
think
but
she
like that's
knew,
real though, bro. Like,
because I don't know when the first stroke happened.
Exactly. Now you about to have another one because I ain't know. I'm about to beat your ass and make you have another one, Mom. The fuck?
With your mama, nigga.
But I mean, again, it'd still be good information to know off the premise of what the actual fuck, off the premise of like if something does happen to you and say dad's not available, I'd like to be able to answer some questions instead of having to freaking hunt you down, but I can't because I don't have that information.
Dad?
So
Yeah, I've had my mom had some health complications. Thankfully, everything has been okay up until this point. I guess I didn't even think. I usually when I watch the episode, I watch it like right before recording for the most part, like within an hour before recording. So I don't have time to think about those deeper themes. And a lot of the time, it doesn't hit me like right in the moment. But now that I'm thinking about it, her seeing her mom definitely gave me flashbacks of the last time I saw my dad. It was like he was laid up in the hospital like that. And yeah, it was. Now I'm thinking about it, like, but I thought how obviously this was intentional because it can be heavy, that whole subject matter, and I'm sure a lot of people can relate to the situation Molly was going through. But I thought the way they played it with like comedy as well, like how they had her walk in
the
on
fake family.
on the wrong lady at first. And then Buddy was like, man, the last thing I said was her salad wasn't her best, and it wasn't her best.
Too much paprika or something, whatever.
That shit had me rolling, bro.
What she said. My cough sounded like this woman like
no, the aunt was really getting on my nerves though because I hate those people. Like we're all sitting here and you over here collecting up prayers and shit on the phone. Take
Just
that,
send
go
it in the
home.
text.
Yeah, like looking for attention. Just go home.
The part that had
If you're gonna be on the phone the whole time.
The part that had me was, I'm sorry for
What the
your future
fuck,
passing.
bro? Oh my gosh, I
Say
hate
it
this
again.
game.
He said, "I'm sorry for your future passing." That shit had me.
Oh yeah,
For your future past.
So when the fake family was walking past
shit.
their family, yeah, her Molly's brother was like, "I'm so sorry for your future passing," or whatever the fuck he said.
Damn.
Yeah, that
I
shit was
ain't
funny.
catch
Though.
that.
Yeah, they had the whole
had
had to throw in the whole like, all y'all black people look the same thing.
Yeah, it was. I mean, in fairness, they didn't ever say a name, but it was like, you think I'm old enough to marry this?
Yeah. Think she's my counterpart? Like,
I mean, the family as the family makeup, Loki, when the other family walked up, definitely looked alike. I think that was the point of
they
showing them.
did, yeah.
Yeah, I think they continued the theme of like Nathan being the mental health person.
Yeah, no, that shit
Well, like the
pissed me
black
off
man
because he did not have to do that. His friend did not have to do that at all.
What specifically are you?
Wait,
In the
You didn't
preview.
watch. You didn't watch.
yeah.
You-
You think about the
Yeah,
preview?
you have to
Are we?
watch the
What
preview.
episode are we talking about?
Keep it on this episode.
That's what
The
I'm
whole
talking
point
about.
is
Nah,
okay.
the
Well,
preview.
then it's not
But it's
really.
fucked up.
It's
No, it
not
is
really
fucked
a
up what he
teaser
said.
then, because if we're not talking about the preview, then we can't say that it's a mental health teaser.
But not everybody's seen the
I was just talking about in the
But
current.
that's the point I'm saying.
Well, he had
talking
every opportunity to see the preview.
I was talking
Exactly.
about in the current episode
No.
where when they was looking for the dog, he was telling the story about how his dog went missing, and he was like, but he couldn't go home, or no, he was talking about how he was getting bullied,
Yeah,
and he can't get
by
home.
his parent.
Yeah, and then his dad was telling him, if someone fuck with you and you don't fuck them up, I'm gonna fuck you up. Like I was like, that's the
I'm gonna fuck you up worse. Yeah.
yeah. And I was like, so he's like constantly being like that, being used as like that.
And the way I think that was so real about that is he just kind of laughed it off, and that's what people do.
And
They're
that's
like,
that's
nah, bro,
Mhm.
this shit is not funny at all.
exactly.
Listen
That's
to what you're
do.
saying. That shit is sick.
Yeah, I didn't think about it like that.
That's like that whole, you get beat up outside, and then your parents be like, you better go outside and beat them up, and if you don't beat them up, I'm gonna beat your ass.
Raising
Yeah.
Cane's World.
It's like you can't go to your parents for comfort. Who can you go to? If you trying to go to your parents for comfort, and they like, you better go outside and whoop their ass. I'm gonna fuck you up even worse than they. It's like, who? What? Mom.
Well, damn. Yeah, that's pretty deep shit. Nah, but clearly, so you're based off of the preview that I didn't see. It goes a little bit deeper, or is that completely unrelated?
It was like a whole.
I think it
other
goes
scene.
deeper. Yeah, it's a whole nother scene. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, the preview goes deeper. His friend, the same friend, I think that he had the little
His
spat in
cousin?
the street. Yeah, that he had the little spat in the street with. He said something like basically tried to throw in his face the whole bipolar disorder thing. He made a comment, and whatever it was, it's like he threw it back in his face. Like, but it's like, like why would you? It's something with like the barbershop. He was trying to help out at the barbershop, and he was
he
like,
cut
"You need
somebody
to."
else's head.
Yeah, and he was like, "Well, you just need to figure out how to manage your bipolar or some shit like that." It's just like that was uncalled for.
Damn. So shit's gonna get real next episode.
Gonna get real.
This is why it's important to watch the previews, folks.
Well, now I know that we're discussing the previews. We haven't discussed it up until this point.
I mean, I feel like it's still part of the. I feel like we have though.
Right. Oh, did you watch it live yesterday?
I watched it today.
Oh, but you must have watched it early.
Today.
You say you normally watch it like an hour before the pod, but like you watched it earlier today.
Yeah. Hey, Dev, you watched it live, Dev?
About an hour before the pod.
I don't know how we watched it. Honestly, we just watched it.
It wasn't live.
I watched it live.
We watched it on like the HBO app or something.
Does it show the previews at the end?
Yeah.
I must have just. I don't
It's
know.
like literally right when the episode is done, it shows the preview. Like it's like 90
for me, the
seconds
credits
after.
start rolling.
I'm about to say, is it in the same like video thing? Like, is it in the same like?
I'm pretty sure it's in the same like whole grouping or whatever you want to call it.
I must hop off before, but like I said, now that I know the precedent has been set, I'll definitely be doing that going forward.
The hell is going on?
I thought they weren't going to find Flavor Flav, but I guess that was just a moment for him to talk about what, like you said, that mental health aspect of things.
I thought they were just going to find him, like, honestly, not to be morbid, but I thought it was going to be like a turn for the worse where he got like hit by a car or something.
Oh, well, no.
But I mean, I'm glad they did.
I didn't think they was gonna find that nigga either. Sorry.
Wait.
I was.
What am I spectating? What is going on?
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. All I know is I be landing and I die and like.
I'm gonna say I was out there by myself for a good second and I just didn't know what the fuck to do. So I couldn't bring nobody back because I ain't had no money. So
we got.
You know who not about to have no money? Oh, the Segu. No, just playing.
No, shut your ass up.
Travis Scott not about to have no money once this nigga gets sued for 2 billion G's.
I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck Drake and Apple and everybody else got to do with it though.
Drake was there.
Negligence.
Okay, I mean, he was there, but it was not.
Apple was live streaming it.
Okay.
But what does that got to do with it? That wasn't their shit.
It's negligence.
Yeah, everybody's going down on if it's Titanic.
Yeah, like so they're being sued specifically for negligence. Like they were there, they continued even though, you know, whatever was going on. It's the negligence. It's like their part in basically not having a part, but being there and not taking action is so like, you know, like in my job, you know, you can have not played a part in something, but if an accident happens and you were there and you're considered to be like a leader, it's negligence. You didn't take any action. You know, it's like it's believed that like you need to take action as a leader, as a prominent figure, or as like a, you know, person of high status. You should take action in the absence of other people taking action, just off the strength of like, you know, oh, you are, you know, you're up there in status, or you are whatever.
You're a leader, nigga, lead.
Exactly. That's how they view it.
So you think they're gonna lose?
Do I think they're gonna lose? No. I think
there's gonna be some type of settlement.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna go to court. I think it's gonna settle.
That's still gonna be a pretty fucking large settlement, though.
Yeah,
nigga.
I mean, it won't be $2 billion, but
I mean, I guess the thing is you set the price high because with the realization that you're only gonna get a fraction of that. Because I couldn't imagine them getting that that it would actually end up being $2 billion. Like
whatever it is going to be split by whatever X amount of people.
I mean, yeah, obviously, what I'm saying, just the overall like settlement. I couldn't imagine that being $2 billion if they took it to court.
Yeah, I doubt. And then I think, I don't know, like, you know, yeah.
I mean, I also, taking the whole situation into context, I'm kind of, like, I mean, now, obviously, there's no real way to tell in the crowd who actually did what. But, like, y'all that were there, because some of y'all know y'all was trampling in this. You know what I'm saying? Like, are y'all holding yourselves accountable? Are you holding each other accountable as well? Obviously, there's no way for them to like take each other to court or get any monetary gain from that, but just morally.
Yeah, have you seen like the Twitter testimony of some of them? they weren't going back down. Like it was so packed, and then there was literally like a layer of people on the ground that they just like you had to stand on people, and then if you moved out the way or bent down, you just became part of the, like you just became part of like everything getting, trampled on because that's how packed it was.
I can't imagine, bro. That shit make you want to think twice anytime a live event come near you.
That's why I don't like big groups anyway. It's just because people these days aren't like, there's no true etiquette. I mean, I know a lot of people were saying there's like mosh pit etiquette and whatever, but like
even at
realistically,
concerts,
you're riding on the morals and integrity of other people. You can't necessarily, that's a big bargain to take. So expecting that everybody knows this alleged etiquette is just not.
But that's not hip hop culture,
realistic.
so
Exactly.
Hip hop,
And
bro.
everybody doesn't. Everybody, you can't.
that's hip hop. That's cultural appropriation.
You can't expect that everybody has the common decency not to fucking trample people when they see somebody down and in need. So it's just like at that point you're leaving your safety in other people's hands, and that's a big bargain to take. Honestly, obviously, we see it is.
Yeah, and like back to like mosh pit culture and etiquette. I mean, I don't know, like if you look at like specific places, there's a respectful way to do it. There's high energy and stuff like that, but
it's a respectful way for me to beat your ass, nigga.
Like they're not out there just going crazy. Like they're going crazy, but they go hard. But it's like there's like an organized chaos to it,
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I would also say the fact that there was also COVID, and so like,
Well,
I mean,
people don't give a shit.
stuff has been resuming, and I mean, they've been having like concerts and stuff for a while at this point now, but I guess at the same time, you also have to think like some of these people have been so far removed from these, like these types of settings to where they're like, I guess maybe like the excitement takes over and it just doesn't cross their
They want
head.
to kill people.
I mean, maybe.
One thing I will say is like when we first talked about it, I didn't know the research, or I didn't know, like, I guess more info has been brought to me just about Travis Scott and his history of this shit. So like,
yeah,
there was it was an indoor concert, and there was this kid that was like hanging from the rafters from like I don't know, some shit.
Oh, he told him to jump.
Yeah, and he told him to jump, but he jumped, and like he's paralyzed like for life. He didn't die. Yeah.
Oh, well, damn.
That shit happened at Travis Scott's concert, and like you're still encouraging this shit. You're still like, I know like that's your whole persona, and like I guess that's what people come to see you for, like to get lit. But like if shit like that happens, like you would think it would open your eyes and be like, man, I shouldn't encourage, because like he literally encouraged Buddy to jump, and he had the whole crowd encouraging him too.
Yeah, that's
wow. I mean, I feel like part of that is because at some point, some people, oh wow, it's hella niggas right here. I'm down.
Or his lyrics with
the mosh pit is
exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like it's almost like you were.
Oh fuck!
You keep knocking on the devil's door. Somebody gonna answer you, as Terrence Howard would say.
A lot of people think that they're untouchable. Like they think that it had like things have nothing to do with them. So it's like you can throw this concert just go with it. You're there, and that's it. Whatever happens, happens. You tell your audience to do whatever and go about your business. I mean, as we can see, that's not necessarily the case.
Yeah.
Scott said, "Who you finna try? Who you finna try?"
It's actually funny because like I saw something. Damn, both y'all dead. What the fuck? Oh my
Something
God.
gonna change no matter what game we playing.
Shut your ass up, nigga.
This is some bullshit. How did I beat the gulag and y'all dead? This is ridiculous. But so I saw something. I guess one of Lil Uzi's most recent concerts. He basically told the audience, but pretty much like in so many words, if something happens, y'all handle that shit because I don't stop performing. And I'm just like, this is not the right time for that, my guy.
Oh, this is recent?
Like, yeah, from my understanding, it was like it
Post
came up,
the Catastro world.
yeah, after the Travis Scott. So it's like you might not want to.
My man's just trying to set proper expectations. I'm just playing. I'm not really.
I could definitely see them, which I don't know if they already do or not, because I don't have too much experience going into concerts like that, but them making them sign consent forms and stuff like that.
Maybe.
I think from a legal standpoint, it's like when you agree to purchase the ticket, like you're signing off on all of that shit.
I mean, but I was just about to say, like, you never know, because considering like when you buy tickets, buy stuff like that, you're already signing forms. Nobody looks at whatever the hell.
Just like when you download an app.
Yeah, nobody ever looks at like the agreements that you're signing off on that shit. So it could say something. It could potentially say something about that.
It definitely does. Definitely.
Oh no, I don't know how to get out of this, motherfucker.
But that's why they have to pick and choose who they're suing, right? They're not, if they're suing the venue, like the ticket doesn't necessarily protect the artist. I don't know that it does. Like the artists will have their own insurance, but I think the ticket is mainly the venue. Or maybe like I don't know, like live concerts or whatever the fuck they bought the ticket through.
Whew, I bought some tickets today. Them motherfuckers was expensive.
Tickets to what?
So, we bought tickets to the college football playoff for this year, but we don't know what game Georgia's going to play in. So we bought tickets to both games. And then the plan is to sell the tickets to the game that we don't go to. Hopefully make money on them as well.
I mean, I'd imagine you would.
I mean, yeah. Because the playoff's not set, and it's still like a month away, or about a month away. So my hope is that it's a fruitful endeavor. But like the fees on them joints, sorry, I'm not even talking about like the fucking terms and conditions and shit. Like it was just the fucking fees. Newt, you left the game. Why'd you leave?
You did?
Nah, it booted me for connectivity. My screen's bugging up. But I just think it's funny that Drake getting sued for $2 billion and then he go make peace with a nigga worth $9 billion.
$9 billion. Yeah, what y'all take of the whole? Apparently the beef is over. And he actually drops his "Life of the Party" song, the traditional, the real version of it.
Wait. Ye did?
Yeah, on his deluxe.
Oh, that
he changed his verse. So it's the verse has changed. And then a lot of people are saying that the DMX was added, but the original version I had still had the DMX at the end of it.
Well, we already established you got the Switch 9000 or whatever. You got all the exclusive shit.
Oh yeah, I guess. But yeah,
you got the Donda Platinum.
The version I had. Oh yeah, I got all the different Donda versions. But yeah, the version I had, it already had the DMX at the end, and I didn't realize that was new to everybody. But that verse, yeah, I mean, it's a little better. It's not he not banging GD.
Listen, if it ain't Soulja Boy on there, I don't want to hear it. Goddamn Soulja man.
Well, since we talking about Kanye or Ye, whatever the hell he want to be called, how y'all feel about him? Talk about what did he say? He basically ripping off like OnlyFans content off of Reddit threads and shit like that.
Yeah, he did
Free.
say that.
Oh, that's
Did
what
we already
everybody
say something
do.
about that?
That's what everybody do.
Scumbag.
Nah, we didn't say anything about it, but yeah, I saw that in his little interview.
Everybody that I know does that.
Y'all are
I
trash.
didn't even know. Like I don't know. I'm like the only time I'm ever on Reddit is if I'm searching a specific thing. Like I'll Google something, and like I'll try to Google search something, and then there's like a whole Reddit thread on it, and then I'll go, okay, all right, let me go ahead and.
I'm on Reddit about just like certain topics I'm interested in, like Falcons, Fortnite.
Let me tell you, Reddit got the crypto plugs.
Yeah,
Like,
Wall Street bets.
I was about to say, ain't Reddit like the sole purpose or sole reason that GameStop had that whole debacle?
It is.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
See, I think of Reddit as like the mafia. Like I feel like people on there just.
There's all types of underground information on Reddit.
I just feel like the longer I'm on Reddit, the more prone I am to getting like hacked or something. I think of it like 4chan or some shit back in the day.
I feel like Reddit is our easy access to like the closest thing we'll get to the dark web without like looking too far.
Did QAnon start on Reddit or did it start somewhere else?
I think Reddit.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Because I was gonna say, like, a lot of the communities I follow on Reddit, they just have a lot of smart people. Like, you would think, looking at the comments and shit, it'd be super toxic because that's usually how it is all over the internet. But anytime I'm on Reddit, it's like people have constructive shit to say, and I'm like, man,
yeah, I believe anything I read on Reddit.
I made an account, like, just because I realized like when you go into the subreddits, people are like fanatics about things. So like. When I first got on Reddit when I was trying to beat when I was gone and I was trying to beat Zelda Breath of the Wild. Like that was such a rough ass game for me. Like
it's a long game. Are you trying to beat like the Korok seed type shit?
Nah. I was trying to beat
Ganon?
No, that the story was necessary. That was pretty easy. I was trying to level up the Master Sword. So like you can get the Master Sword, but then you can keep leveling up in the Master Sword trials.
Yeah, I didn't know that at first. My friend told me that. I was like, "What?"
Yeah, but to do the Master Sword trials, you have to go through all the levels without dying. And so, if you're doing it in Master mode, you essentially have to like not get touched at all. And so it was just YouTube guide and like Reddit, just trying to find. And then you realize on Reddit, they were like cheating their way through it. It was like a dude was like, if you put the bomb here and if you jump at this time and freeze you, and I was like, bro, what? And so he would like freeze the bomb and then like smack the bomb to where it will smack you into like a crazy direction where there's like a hole in like the design of the map, and it will launch you to like a final level, and all you got to do is just beat the final level and not die. I was like, yo, these niggas are dedicated as fuck to the game. Like, how did you find that out?
Yeah, it's that, like you said, they are fanatics in the truest word.
And so I never really thought of it for like, I guess, porn, but I'm pretty sure there's dedicated people to I'm pretty sure there's dedicated people to like porn and finding free links, and I can totally see that. And like you just find like a porno and post it on Reddit, or someone has the link or someone has the free version. I can totally imagine it.
Well, only reason I think it's just weird, like to me, it's just weird because he, as an artist, but I mean, I guess we also have to take into consideration the fact that people don't necessarily respect content creators outside of pornographers who create content comparable to what you would find on OnlyFans. So, but it's like as an artist, you would think that he would respect the craft enough to not
bootleg.
Yeah.
I saw a video.
That's a weird concept to me. It's like
ask me how much you paid to see that Kim Kardashian sex tape.
I didn't pay anything to watch it because I never watched it.
Okay,
but I never watched it.
That he saw for free.
I saw it was a video.
I did not watch it.
It was like a picture or a video. I can't remember. It was a long time ago, but it was Kanye, and he was on the internet. He was on his computer, and you can see on his computer that he was playing or he was using BitTorrent, and in his BitTorrent he had Fruity Loops. And I was like, so BitTorrent is like this it's like this
Pirate
program.
Bay type shit, right?
Yeah, it's like this. Yeah, it's like this program where you can download, like anything that anyone is hosting. So basically, someone will like host a file, and then it allows a whole bunch of people to download it from them. So it's like a file sharing thing. So like if I had like, some kind of like some free version, if I had like the entire like Adobe $1,000 Adobe system, or all the whole like Adobe suite for free, and I had like the no CD versions where you can like do it without having to install, having to put like a activation key, and I like hosted it somewhere, it would allow everybody to download, and like the more people that are on it, the faster I guess it downloads. I don't know how, but basically like people file share, and then it just makes it available. And then if you have like whatever, but he basically downloaded Fruity Loops. Fruity Loops is like one of the major production programs that people use. It's kind of expensive. And it's like,
how you think he became a $9 billionaire? He said, "Get paid, young nigga, get paid,
and save your money at all costs."
Facts. We gonna save that money.
Hey,
I'm like everybody out here. They got the celebrities out here not paying for nothing, and I'm the dumbass who paid the $2.99. I'm the dumbass who paid the $2.99 for the Twitter Blue.
I was looking that shit up. Like, I haven't had a lot to say because I don't have a Reddit account. I know that there's shit on Reddit. That's like one of the sites I've just never really gotten into. But I feel like I need to. Bro. Yeah, I feel like I need to spend a little bit more time on Reddit.
I would say Reddit is like, it's like better than Wikipedia, where your sources are actual, like you get your sources from actual people, So like you literally like look up anything, a couple of words you type into the search bar, and I'm pretty sure you can find a thread on it, and at least one of those threads is gonna have some good ass information.
Yeah, now that I think about it, I found answers to questions on Reddit. I just don't like
if you
go to
Google and
Reddit.
Shit.
Yeah, I just don't really go to Reddit as a I don't know, as like just like a hub, like read things. Cause like I remember when we moved into the house, like I had a question about changing some of the settings on like my router, and like everything that came up was Reddit. And I just thought about that, but I've never really thought of it as like a content place. I mean,
yeah, it's legit.
You get what I'm saying? Like, obviously, there's a fuck ton of content there, but like,
no, I get.
The only reason I made an account I made an account because like you can actually, like if you have an account, if you get to a thread that's interesting to you, or like even just like one of those other accounts or forums or whatever you want to call it, like you can save it and go back to it.
It's kind of like how Facebook does their like fucking user groups or whatever. Like they're, but it's more organized and it's more global. I don't know. It's not. I guess it's not more global, but that is the whole concept. Just whatever you're into, there's a group that talks about it and discuss it amongst each other.
I'm gonna get my ass on Reddit. It sounds like.
But
that's what I was saying. So, I was looking up the fucking Kanye shit. Like, bro, Ye. I didn't realize. So they dropped a whole second half of the interview.
Yeah.
Y'all seen it?
Yeah. I saw it.
Oh,
I posted when I was watching it.
Wait, really? Pause. A second half. Was it not like that? Like a second half in addition to that 2-hour shit y'all already posted?
Yes.
Oh hell no!
Bro, I completely.
It wasn't like so. It was a continuation of the original conversation, but what Drake and Kanye made up for was to free Larry Hoover, and Larry Hoover's son was with
part of the second
Ye.
interview.
Yeah, and he actually got on mic for that section of it. But then Ye obviously starts tangenting and just saying more Ye shit. But
yeah, bro, that's wild. This shit, I'm looking on YouTube. It says 10 days ago. I completely missed that shit. But what I will say, going back to what you were saying, Dev, so like the first video is 2 hours and 24 minutes. The second one's an hour 17. I remember I was looking at some other interview and it said 4 hours. And I was like, what the fuck are they doing for 4 hours? But it made me like, no, bro, like dead ass. But now it makes sense that Ye's interview was longer because I was like, bro, 2 hours ain't shit compared to 4 hours. Like, you got to have a lot of shit to talk about to somebody for that fucking long. So,
well, I think that's part of why they split it. At one point, Nori's just saying like, this is gonna be in part two.
Oh, see,
I
got
knew
to
it was
go back
like
and
too
watch
much
that
good shit, but
I missed that. I got to see that. Well, oh well.
It was just as entertaining as part one, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go back and check it out. What y'all think about the Larry Hoover shit, though? I'm not gonna lie, I don't know that I'd give a shit, but
I don't know too much about it. I'm not about that life, but it is crazy that he's been locked up for that long. And that kind of brings you to like some the Biden, the Kenosha shit. Like, what I don't even want to say Buddy's name, the fake crier motherfucker, fucking.
So you don't
I
want to
just
say
don't
his name?
understand this shit, bro. No, I don't want to give that man any shine.
Understanding the fact that like we legit overlooked this. It wasn't, but okay. This nigga, you drove your mammy drove you across states to protect property of the South Shores, allegedly underage with an AR, whatever the fuck he had. Mind you, like everybody likes to talk about gun laws and shit, but like gun law, I'm pretty sure. Last time I checked, the 18-year any minor under the age of 18, actually I think it's under the age of 21, can't legally even be operating that type of gun. So like I'm confused.
Well, isn't that an illegal gun in general, or no?
I mean, yes, but
is that
like,
street
I
legal?
thought it was like a military grade gun or something.
No, but I'm saying it's that. That's another good point. It is.
He's not old enough to open carry it.
Yeah, you're not even. He's not even within the age range to even possibly have access legally to that type of gun. So it's like even if he was legally able to use it at some point in America, like lawfully.
Well, that was my thing. They threw out the gun charge. I'm not a lawyer. I really want to know the explanation of. And I saw some clips from like the judge. He wouldn't let them be called victims. They had to be called rioters or looters.
Right,
and it's like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro?
That's the normal thing in court. So that's one thing I didn't agree with, like how like that was one of the first things that they brought up like in public with the. So that's a normal thing in court, where
you can't call them victims if they died.
So that's a normal thing that the defendants or whoever, that's the normal thing that the defense would try to motion. And so that's for instance, like if you were a lawyer and you're for the defense, you wouldn't like, especially if you're trying to prove that he was in self-defense, they're not victims. You get what I'm saying? So like if you were a defense lawyer, it would hurt your case if they were just allowed to freely be called victims. So it's a normal thing for them to motion, hey, can we not call them victims? That's a completely like normal thing that is usually granted. That's why I didn't necessarily like, I try to look at this case as subjectively as possible. And so what I've realized is in court cases, and especially big profile cases like this, it's not about socially what's right. It's about how will this
about how you defend the point.
Not even that. It's more so how will this redefine laws in the future. So I took it like if I sat down and was reading, and I even got the catch day of the case. Everything as far as self-defense stuff, I mean, he did within the law. Now, did he use the law to possibly, like justify some of the stupid shit he did? Do I think he is an idiot? Yes, I think he's a complete idiot. Do I think he's a good person? No, I don't think he's a good person. I think he used the law within I think he used the confines of the law to do exactly what he wanted to do and got away with it. But as far as the actual stuff, he did everything within the law. And besides maybe the weapons charge, which they threw out, which I'm not 100% on, but every other charge.
Well, that's the part. Since you did read up on it, like you didn't read like why they threw that out in the first place.
I didn't. So I was
Daniel, is that you breathing in the mic?
Not this time.
Nah, so one of my buddies was trying to explain it to me, but we were in class, and it was just hard for me to understand. But just whatever he said to me in class, it kind of made sense, but I was kind of like too emotionally involved to care or to even like
empathize.
Yeah. And so I didn't 100%. I wasn't like, I was just listening just to, be a nice person, but not necessarily trying to understand. But now when I but all those other charges, I knew they weren't going to stick. And that's because if he would have been found guilty of those other charges, it would change the way that self-defense is defined in America. Because when you go back and look at those people who attacked him, one of the guys pulled a gun out on him. It was like legit, like one of the, it was legit self-defense. And
damn, who the fuck is breathing so hard?
It's really not me, I promise you. I hear it too.
Normally, I don't think it's me. Why'd it have to be me? Why can't it be one of y'all?
Well, it ain't me, and it ain't Nate, and it ain't Newt.
It ain't me. Okay, I'm sorry.
Then again,
Newt, go ahead.
It was only happening when Newt was talking, so it could have just been him talking.
Nah, I could tell by the way he was saying his words. Like,
yeah, I'm not on headphones. I'm on the speakerphone. I'm on the speakerphone because my headphones, like, they keep acting up. So I was just like, I'm not gonna try to bother.
You know what? I don't even know. It could be me. I am due to my situation. I could be breathing heavy. I don't know what to tell y'all. It could be. It might be.
Champagne getting to you.
So
it might be.
You saw multi-charge in this case.
All right, Newt. Go ahead, Newt.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Just with like how it was how self-defense.
We're getting a little lozenge, my guy.
Newt Tron 3000 he says.
For real, y'all can hear me now?
We can hear you. It was just a little choppy.
What about now?
Us.
Come on, man. We got Verizon.
It's like, what about now?
Nah, so
I guess he did switch to Sprint.
Nah, I ain't
Sprint don't exist anymore, ass.
But nah, what I was saying is like, think of like like in Florida, stand your ground law. There's nothing wrong with the stand your ground law. I would like to be protected by the stand your ground law. Do I think George Zimmerman used the stand your ground law to murder a child? Yes. Do I think George Zimmerman's a bad person? Yes. It's like the law is there, but you have people who use the law, and sometimes I feel like that's not what's being looked at. So I saw something where there was like a guy who in Florida. He basically I guess he was like a regular at like his gas station. And I guess everybody knew him or whatever. He was like this annoying guy at the gas station. And I guess there was like a couple that parked in the handicap spot, but they like weren't handicapped or something. And I guess he felt it was his civic duty to be the fucking vigilante. It was like, I guess he like cursed out. So like the man, I guess it was a couple. So I guess the man went inside the store. And when the man went inside the store, he went and cursed out the woman. And she felt whatever. And I guess like she felt uncomfortable. She didn't get out. And then I guess what he did was he pushed the man came out and pushed the dude down, like, stop fucking with my girl, and he walked away, like, conflict over. He just pushed him down, was like, you're making my girl feel uncomfortable, walked away, ended. The dude on the ground, I guess, felt like he was in his rights to turn around or to pull his gun out and shoot the dude. So he shot him. He shot the boyfriend, killed him. And I guess he thought he was claiming self-defense. But, you know, Florida basically was like, no, you provoked this and the conflict was over. And so, like, spend the rest of his life in jail. And I feel like that's like, you know, this is like how I feel. So, like, a gun should be just a means of, like, self-defense. It shouldn't be like an ego booster or like some kind of like I don't know how to explain it. So like, it shouldn't be like some. So like, if you're not gonna like be some super vigilante when you know don't have the safety of a gun, I feel like. So like George Zimmerman would not have confronted Trayvon Martin if he did not have the safety of a gun. You know, like, you can't go and go, oh, I'm going to charge after this person. But if they start whooping my ass, I'm going to fucking just pull my gun out and blast them. You know, like, Kyle, man, I'm not even going to say his fucking name.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Fuck Buddy, bro.
Yeah. He 17 years old. If he felt like he want to be some vigilante, he need to join the fucking army. He need to go join the police force. You know, he need, like,
does he though?
I don't think we have enough of that.
Yeah,
my thing is like, I know, I guess, like you said, I'm getting emotional or getting riled up on shit that I didn't even fully research. I guess it's like getting hyped up off of an article title versus reading the article, because I don't know specifically what the charges are, but I do know that he went to some place that wasn't his fucking home.
Yeah, but they're not that far away from each other. They make it seem like because he was across state lines that. If you look, it's not that far.
But like he took himself, he went there. What was his intention in being there in the first place?
He just thought he was just trying to be a vigilante, trying to like.
That's what I'm saying, and that in itself is illegal, is it not?
Nah, it's nothing wrong with being a vigilante. But I mean, you usually vigilantes don't go out and just start killing people, or don't go out like with like.
Shit.
And usually they're not fucking 17 years old. That's another thing. Like, you're a child. Why do you think is your like
nice?
I did start laughing while you were saying that gas station story, not because anything was funny, but Daniel like missed this ball in Rocket League so fucking bad. It was just hilarious how bad he missed.
Dev, are you good?
I'm just trying to take this med kit before they fucking. Oh, I didn't kill the other one fully, so they could.
Yeah, they definitely revived him. Hold on, I got some fireflies. Sorry.
What other topics we got on the
take away from the? Not to take away from the
out the window.
What's the BGN rating on it? Because I didn't listen to it yet.
On that motherfucking Soul Sonic.
Yeah. Silk Sonic.
On them whole new group.
Silk Sonic.
Like African Bambaataa.
Yeah, I was thinking about the African Bambaataa. Silk Sonic, boy, I'm gonna get that bitch a 9.
Damn.
I mean, what's keeping it from a 10 at this point? Shit.
I gave it 2 full listen throughs.
2? That's it? Okay.
I mean, granted, I listened to it today.
Okay. I mean, I'm not surprised based off of like the singles. Like, I know the album isn't that much longer than the singles, but I bet
it wasn't hitting like that though.
Which
I would say of the singles, "Leave the Door Open" is the undeniable standout.
No, not to me.
I said of the singles.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they released "Smoking Out the Window" as a single. That's my favorite song.
You like that one better than
once I actually like listened to it.
Newt, you got to use your med kit at like 24. Yeah. You have until 24. Oh, that's not true. You might have to use it now because
use it now.
The storm's gonna
Like when you oh my god, when you listen to that song,
I have some of the launch pads, unless the people that killed me took them.
There were some splashes over by me somewhere. I think there should have been.
I think that was their favorite
Yikes.
song too. To be honest with
You
you,
did not get my card.
I did.
Oh, you did? Okay. I don't know why my name was still there. I thought whatever.
Run. Oh hell,
there's
you're
been
not
a
gonna
few
make it.
artists that
Nate,
I've
what do
hit
you
up.
give it?
Thank you for the
I've been
effort,
listening to
though.
the album.
Newt, my bad.
When did it increase to 5, bro?
When it gets near the end, yeah, it starts at like 1 tick, then it goes 1 tick again. Then I think it's 2, 2, and then like 2, 5 or something. As the storm shrinks.
Dude, what's your
We're
rating
near
on
the
that?
end of the match
Sonic?
anyway.
On the Silk Sonic?
Yeah.
Bro, that's it's weird. It's like, so I want to give it a 10, but it's just like, so it gives you like that old school feel.
That throwback vibe.
But it's
Yeah,
like
so if you
old
listen to
school.
nothing but classics.
So it's like that old school feel, but it's too perfect.
It ain't more perfect than be cool about fire safely.
Goodbye.
That's that old school feel for your ass.
It's like, back in the day, they didn't have well, at least I don't think like they didn't have like Pro Tools and stuff where like shit just sounds super perfect. Sometimes it's like the imperfections and like the ambiance and static and all that shit. It makes the song the song. And
yeah.
And there's none of that in these.
There was certain songs where I felt the same way. I agree with you, but fucking man, that's smoking out the window. That shit, because I felt the same way as you at first. I was like, yeah, hands down, fucking leave the door open. But then when I listened to the entire album, I was like, yeah, smoking out the window is underrated, bro. Like that's the best song
that deal,
on the album.
as Nate would say.
Well, that John hits.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't listen to it, but I could see where that take is valid because just even thinking about like Bruno Mars stuff in general, his music gives you an old school vibe, but I've always felt like it's just too clean cut and perfect. Like it's good, but it's like, damn, where's the old shit? Like let's take it back to the old equipment at this point because it's too smooth.
Anderson .Paak is the reincarnation of David Ruffin.
No.
You think so?
Nah, but in big ass glasses.
Is he even dead?
If you think about it.
David Ruffin is definitely dead, bro. He died.
I didn't want to be the one to ask the dumbass question and be like,
bro, David Ruffin died in the movie, bro.
It was a movie, though.
It's a movie based on a true story.
Based on
what that mean?
Bro, they threw that nigga in the moving car, bro.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it was during the damn. Was it during the Papa Was a Rolling Stone montage? No,
nah.
Y'all gonna give us the BMF review or no?
I thought we weren't.
He said Reddit was like the mafia, but they ain't the black mafia family. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's what it stands for?
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought it was burgers, meat, fries. Like McDonald's.
You look like a burger, meat, fries.
Pause.
Blowing money fast.
Yeah, I thought it was blowing money fast or something.
I got niggas shooting at me.
It stands for Big Meat Flannery.
Oh, it's just IO guards.
Say that one more time.
It stands for Big Meat Flannery. That's his name.
Oh, okay.
Nah, it's the Black Mafia family. But there was a little part where he was telling Terry, his brother, he was like, "Yo, what you think about BMF?" And Terry was like, "What you think that stand for?" He was like, "What that supposed to stand for? Big Meat Flannery?" And he was like, "What you think? I'm conceited, nigga?" And then he was like,
"Don't answer that." Yo, that's a smooth talking nigga, bro. Like, I don't care if it's the show. I don't know if they just made it like that because the show. I'm pretty sure how far he got in the game. He definitely probably was a like super charismatic dude, but like, yeah, he's just like
that's his son. His son, I would think his son want to play exactly, how the role was, how he is.
Yeah, exactly. And like, but this man has talked himself out of multiple situations where he had a gun pulled on him.
Bro,
and,
the situation with Big L was just like, why the fuck did you think that you would even who do you think you are, nigga?
Don't
I kind
trip.
of want to like mute y'all and not listen so I can go watch this shit.
Hey, don't trip.
Have you never seen any of it?
No, I haven't. No, not at all.
Well, then you're not gonna remember it, probably.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
it's
do
the
we
season.
I feel like
record this or do we not record this?
based on that logic, we should be able to do spoilers anytime and nobody will remember it.
Come on now.
And you know how y'all are about
Exactly.
spoilers.
Exactly.
So don't do that to him.
That's a good point.
Well, then are y'all gonna give y'all non-spoiler review then? Because y'all promised the people a review.
I mean, it's a good ass show. It's worth watching. It has a couple. The last episode really is like the last episode should always be like, I feel like, be the best, the one that holds you. But like seriously, we've been waiting on some events to happen, and then they came through with that last episode. Except for at the end, his wig was looking a little what was it? Diary of a Mad Black Woman with what's his name?
Oh hell no!
That wig was bad.
Yikes!
Shamar Moore.
They had Tyler Perry's hair crew on the scene. Because it was not
this shit
giving.
is awful. And
that's what you're talking about.
God.
Who's wig?
Damn, that's bad.
The nigga playing Big Meats.
That's
the worst braid wig
bad.
known to man.
The one that got 2 scenes in the whole season.
Yikes!
Oh, the real.
I'm like, did nobody saw this? Nobody said anything about this badass wig. Like
the real Meech?
Whoever. No, I'm
The
talking
one
about
that's
like as
playing the
far
real
as
Meats.
yeah, like when they were doing hair and makeup and all this stuff. Nobody saw this nigga's head and was like, "Nah, we gotta do a little better."
Mad Black Woman gets before that.
Drive carts around here.
Daniel,
All I'm gonna say about this season is
crazy.
Daniel, what are you doing, my guy?
What are you doing?
Yeah,
that shit went right past you.
I am concentrating.
Ain't nobody tell you to concentrate. I just asked you, what are you doing, my guy?
Concentrate.
So, I mean, are you going to give a rating to the series or the
better than
season?
I would give it.
What?
I didn't watch that.
He said what he said.
Better than Snowfall.
Nigga, watch your mouth.
I would give it. I think I would give it an 8.5/9.
Are you talking about this season or the series as a whole?
I mean, the season is the series because it's only one season.
Oh, I ain't know.
So
You're non-listening ass.
this is the first season.
Snowfall built this shit. Brick by brick.
Yeah,
I see what you're saying. We can push the shopping carts.
Yeah, it's
And I'll be damned if you tear this shit.
This is the first season, and I would say so far it's been pretty good. So I hope they can, keep up with the expectations next season. But I mean, at the same time, I don't know. I guess I will say that 50 Cent he delivers.
Yeah.
So they say
always delivers when it comes to shows. So
I haven't watched one 50 show. Not
and,
one.
And BMF has the best theme song out of all the 50 Cent shows.
Okay, I'll give you that.
I'll
give you that.
Okay.
No, but you know what was?
Well,
it was.
I don't know about Raising Canaan, but fucking
it's better.
Two and Power have the same theme song.
It's a big rich town.
All the throwback songs,
it's the best.
Like used throughout the show. Those shits was like, making me feel the way. Yeah.
Damn, I gotta watch this shit now.
It was
it's
good,
crazy
because
we had got tickets from V103 to go see the premiere, like VIP, and we just didn't go.
Let me find out. Nate is the real ticket master.
Yeah, I definitely am, bro.
I was surprised she was buying tickets. How many free tickets you be getting?
What the fuck is going on? What the fuck are these niggas doing? They over here having a fucking powwow, bruh. Oh my gosh. They literally were all like having a fucking
so
powwow.
Passionate about it.
I wish we were recording this shit because, bruh, they literally like, there's like kumbaya, and I like walked up, I'm like, what the fuck? And then, yeah, I died. So
where is this? I hope I don't die trying to get to this last motherfucker for you.
I don't see him.
Well, you killed somebody, so I think that's all of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I see the feet moving.
I don't know how you see the feet.
You want us to give a rating like 1 to 10 though for BMF? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, we did it for Dave.
I said 10.
It must be somebody else over here.
Man, that man, Newt just giving out all types of 10s. Squid
he
Game.
giving out,
Right. This shit got to be real good.
I mean, but does it though? If Newt giving these shits out like
They're
candy?
not.
And he said this
Like
blasphemous
candy.
ass statement that it's better than
Oh,
Snowfall.
you know what? Well, I haven't seen Snowfall.
What kind of merit does it
And
have?
I guess
so
now that I
far
think about it,
to say that's better than
like
Snowfall?
I wouldn't give Squid Game a 10.
I would
but,
not
like,
give Squid Game a 10.
Newt is also his own person, so let this man have his fucking opinion.
I'm letting him get his rocks off.
Newt also probably knows the background behind Squid Game.
True.
But
he knows where it
Newt was
originated.
in the writers' room 5 years ago.
Yeah.
So
Bro,
it's like
Squid Game was good, man.
I didn't say it
Newt
wasn't
was there
good.
when it was
was
called
good.
Oyster Game. Newt was there when it was called Oyster Game, and he was like, "Well, I think it'd be a little better if we called it the Squid Game."
That man bought Bitcoin and made $36 million off of scamming people.
Yeah.
Nah, but you out for saying that statement, bro. 5 seasons of Snowfall, and you gonna tell me that this one season of BMF is better than Snowfall? Get the fuck out of here.
I mean, if
Damn.
he said what he said, and if he said what he said, then
I said.
And what he said is false.
Speaking of seasons,
what you
just like
said was some bullshit.
just really quickly, has anyone seen Tiger? Well, first of all, did y'all watch Tiger King like season 1?
Everybody in the world saw season 1.
I mean, fair.
You didn't watch
absolutely.
season 1?
No, I watched season 1. I'm just wondering, like, I didn't realize season 2 was coming out.
It's out now.
Or it is out. Yeah, my bad. Like,
it's getting terrible reviews.
Oh, okay. I mean, that makes sense. Like,
isn't now I did see what is this with Carol
fucking
Baskin.
Yeah, isn't she's like suing them or something?
Yeah.
For
I thought so what I heard is that she sued them because she didn't want them to actually release the season, but like it's out. So clearly she didn't win her lawsuit.
Carol Baskin.
Or I could be wrong, but
whacked him. Can't convince me that it didn't happen.
Okay, sorry. That was just a quick aside because Newt, you were talking about like your roommates watching. I'm like, oh, is anybody did anybody know this shit was coming out? Does anybody watch this shit? But
I didn't know it was coming out.
I just heard it was. I've heard so much
bad
stuff about it that we decided not to.
They are running up on our asses.
But we definitely watched the first season. This shit took over the world. It seemed like. Apparently not the whole world, but the whole world.
Love it when you don't get down.
Fuck y'all singing?
Are you kidding me?
No, nigga.
Is the other one reviving somebody?
You don't know that song?
Not the way y'all singing it.
Yes,
you don't know that song.
What's it from?
Fuck, where y'all at?
That's an Outkast song. It's an Outkast Killer Mike song.
This nigga asked, "What's it from?" Like it's from us. Oh my gosh!
This man.
I don't know the way these niggas singing it.
Bro, we sang it right on. That wasn't even
Are you sure?
That was right on, bro.
If I was able to recognize it, it wasn't that bad. Because you know how I'd be like, look.
That was right on, bro.
I guess Daniel don't know Outkast.
He don't know music like he think he do.
We gonna have to revoke that ATL card.
Whoa.
You've been in Virginia too long, like shit.
Damn.
Wow, that's really wild.
I can't believe you don't know that song, bro.
Thank you.
Hey,
that's one of
you might not want this
bigger song.
You might not want this pod to get released.
You're gonna lose some cred in these streets.
Hey, it is what it is.
Come back and collect. Where's all this shit?
Got me hit.
Whoops.
So
you really don't know that song, bro?
No.
Baby.
We pray because we scared as dog, and I got a new song.
Come on, child, to sing
along.
Never heard that shit?
I mean, I feel like I've heard it, but I wouldn't have been able to tell it.
You probably seen the video. It's like a circus, and Dre's like he's dressed as like a skeleton, kind of. And it's Killer Mike. Killer Mike got a crazy verse on that. The glitter.
Yeah.
Moss. I catch a beat running like Randy
Moss.
Yeah, that nigga was.
Yeah, I do recognize that part.
Yeah,
It should not have taken you this long to figure that out.
How do you not get it from the chorus though? Like the chorus is
right.
That's what I'm. Whatever.
Anybody got
we ain't gotta publish
hone in
pod,
on,
bro. We can keep the pod and we ain't gotta publish it.
Nah, it's
there's
published.
certain things
going
I hone
out
in on songs, man. That's just me.
Well, old woman, you were wrong.
Oh, bitch, bring your bitch ass over here.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's been a few days, but I think we would be remiss if we didn't go into our next pod saying rest in peace, young Dolph.
Rest in peace, young Dolph.
Get paid, young nigga. Get paid.
Is that the only song you know?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Oh, for real,
bruh?
Yes. I'm not. I mean,
obviously it's not as much shock value as Outkast, but I know a lot of Dolph songs.
I mean, I feel like Dolph is the type of person that I probably heard songs from him, but I didn't know it was him.
Yeah, but you definitely heard Preach. Yeah. You definitely heard Preach.
I believe it, but
well,
you people with a dice out there.
Maybe you shouldn't believe it because clearly you don't know it.
I believe it if you say it.
Preach
you're real with your dog no matter what. Preach.
And the big part was she liked the argue, so I sent that bitch to law school.
Law school. Keep it real with your dog no matter what.
Preach.
It's just sad. Niggas can't even get fucking cookies and peas.
This nigga was trying to get some cookies, bro. Like dog. That's awful.
For his mom, right?
Damn, I know he's trying to get it for his mom.
He was like running an errand or trying to get cookies. But apparently that's like it was like he had just been in the week before. So maybe it was I
think that was like his go-to spot.
Yeah.
I mean, a nigga can't get no fucking cookies? Like, damn.
Well, obviously not.
Oh, there's only 3 people left.
Oh, shit, y'all. There's some over here with a basement.
There's a duo and a solo left because there's 3 squads outside of... there's probably a trio and a duo. Oh, there's only 4 people, so maybe there's 2 duos left. Regardless, we got this shit. Rest in peace, young Dolph. That shit's awesome, bro. Like,
I heard he was like doing a lot for the community, kind of like Nip was doing for his community.
Kind of like who?
Nip.
Oh, Nipsey. I don't know why I thought you said Nick. I was like, who? Okay. I was like, who the fuck is Nick? Nah. Gotcha. Yeah.
I don't know. They must be mad because they call Memphis Dolph Land.
I was reading something though. I mean, I'm sure it's kind of like a conspiracy theory or whatever. But like, I guess everybody that's signed to the label that he was signed to, like, ends up dead or some shit. Like, I can't confirm all the other people that was on that label, but I was just like, well, that's not good. Like,
yeah, from what I saw, allegedly, I can't remember the other rappers, but allegedly somehow Aaliyah's in the mix as well with that same.
Yeah, I saw that and too.
So, but I hate how when anybody
we should go
dies,
this way, y'all.
Like they basically like have a tendency to romanticize their death, you know, and like do all these conspiracy theories and all of this extra, you know, like niggas can't just rest. Yeah. It's like niggas can't rest without people trying to come up with all these like outlandish ass theories. It's weird.
Yeah. Like it was, like my man, he ain't died like he ain't been dead an hour, and it was already this rapper did this or this rapper's restaurant, and it was like all that stuff wasn't even true.
Right. There's somebody in here.
I downed one.
Fuck. There's one down there at the fucking IO spot. Oh, it's the last person.
What do y'all think about Soulja Boy? Was it Soulja Boy's remarks on the statement on the whole thing?
Yeah, he had said something about he said something about the record label.
Oh.
Yeah, he was saying that because I guess Dolph was saying he was independent and Soulja Boy was like, the nigga not independent. He signed a like Empire.
Damn, that was right before he.
That was like right before
that
he
was on the
died.
Breakfast Club, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Damn.
I heard gonna try to hit me, fucking bitch.
That man was promoting his bootleg Game Boy.
Hey.
With that Neo Geo?
Did you watch the full interview?
No.
Soldier? Nah, I haven't. Damn, if people was recording us on Fortnite, we'd get that dub. But
we got a few dubs, my boy.
Oh, did y'all? Okay. All right. Well, that's good because we don't want no trash ass gameplay.
I'm about to say at least they can see we're not always trash.
I mean, we've been trash as well, but we've also gotten some dub.
Nah, okay.
In true boozy game night fashion, mediocre to the fullest.
Hey, well,
what's mediocre without a mix of trash?
Well, why don't we get away from the mediocrity? Thanksgiving's coming up. Why don't we tell everyone what we're thankful for, what we're most looking forward to?
Oh shit! This will be the Thanksgiving post.
Yeah, we gotta wish our listeners a happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, happy Turkey Day to y'all. Thankful for the whole BGN crew, man. I know this. We're still in the pandemic, and some people are taking it differently than others. Myself, I'm in the house all the time, so this has been a nice breakup. Playing these games with y'all, having these conversations, because it's just nice.
Deserves good conversation.
We're trying to facts, and we're building something that, even if it's just for us, I love it. So if nothing else, sure. It's therapy.
It's real cute, nigga.
So, what you thankful for with your bitch ass?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'd echo the same sentiment in terms of being thankful for the BGN crew. I am thankful for, this will be the first Thanksgiving we have at our house. So, I'm thankful for the opportunity for us to just be able to host people and, have everybody come over and fellowship and spend time with our loved ones and whatnot. So, man, I'm just thankful for all that shit, man. Like, I could be recording in a completely different place if we wasn't in the house. So who knows where the fuck I'd be recording, but I'm thankful that I got my, my
Nate
fucking
mansion.
game room. And it's not a mansion, but
the Nate mansion.
Thankful for the blessings of which the Lord has blessed me and my family with.
I would say
we don't.
I'm thankful for. Yeah, like you said, definitely, the whole BGN crew, but I think it all encompassed in like time. Like, thank you for quality time. That with that being, us playing together on the game. Me personally actually having some time to reconnect with like music and things like that. Having the support of, Dev and our daughter, like, definitely have had a lot more downtime than I have in the past, where I was like kind of, I've always been a go-getter, and so like just on go 100% of the time, and now I've actually given a little bit more time to just kind of relax and pour into my personal relationships. Like, it's been nice.
Well, to add on to that, I would say I'm thankful for essentially our friendships and family. Everybody's, I would say our health and everything, but we got Nate here who's sick every other week.
Wow.
So.
Wow.
I guess I'll say I'm thankful for our almost health. Hopefully it's better next year because we got a little stretch we still got to go, But yeah, just thankful for quality time with friends and family and stuff. And I guess just being able to do stuff like this in our free time. Because not everybody is able to do this, you know?
That's a fact.
And then there leaves the anchor.
The anchor man.
Is he still awake? Because you know how he do.
Nah, I'm awake. Nah, I'm thankful, just to have like, a family. I'm thankful just for the BGN group. It's a good, I have fun doing this. Like, I don't. People always say like, oh, it's like a chore, or whatever to do a podcast, or I just feel like I'm truly being myself. I'm having fun. It allows me to, I would say let my hair down, but it allows me to put my do-rag on because I can't put my do-rag on at work. I guess that's what I'll say. Yeah, once again, my family, like I can't stress that enough. Like, my family, my wife, my kids.
My kids.
Yeah, my kids. That's all I really be thinking about. Yeah, like, I think I'm thankful for like my patience. Lord knows, like, everybody else in my family needs it, but I can just be that. I guess that I can be that for them sometimes when it's needed. I'm thankful for just my worldly view of things, like where it's something where, probably would have pissed off, like, the normal person. And, I find a way, I don't know, it's just my mindset. I just think of like finding a way to not be pissed off or just to, think like not necessarily devil's advocate, but just to think a different way. Things, because that's definitely like I'd say probably saved myself or like someone else or like just my career a complete number of times, like and yeah, I'm also thankful for this future food that I'm going to eat on Thanksgiving.
I didn't want to be a fat ass and say that, but like
upcoming
definitely.
food.
Ooh, baby.
Y'all
Speaking
cooking
of food,
turkeys? Y'all
we're
cooking?
doing
Y'all frying
Cornish
turkey?
hens because
Oh,
we frying a turkey.
my gosh.
we're doing little Cornish hens because one, they're more practical as far as size, and it's just for the most part, it's just the three of us. So
Yeah.
doing a whole, turkey is a little excessive, but I've been seeing people smoking turkeys, and next year I'm getting a smoker and I'm getting a turkey and I'm smoking the fuck out of a turkey. So I already
That
got
shit. We
plans for
about to
next
call
year.
that bitch.
I'm so mad. I'm not eating
Snoop
nothing.
What? I wish I could send you a plate because we're gonna have a whole little spread.
Well,
I'll
nah.
send you
So
pictures, though.
they be making me mad. So I'm out here in the boonies, and so I had, it was like, next I live with, they kind of was like, I never had soul food before. I was like,
Bitch,
what? So so I was like, I'm gonna throw down for y'all. And I was like, invite some people over from class. So we invited people over. They was all like, like not black. And so, and I cook like everything. I cook macaroni and cheese, fried chicken, collard greens, cornbread. Like I cook everything. And so,
Oh, that's what you had on your IG the other day.
yeah.
Okay.
That shit did look.
It did look good. Hell yeah.
It looked good.
Hold on, did you make the damn pasta salad or no?
Nah, they wasn't ready for that. Because my roommate he was like, oh, if I see an onion, I'm gonna throw up. I was like, bro, you're bucking right now.
You're a child.
And so we he was like, man, like, he kind of pulled me aside and he was like, hey, why do they call them colored greens? And I was like,
Bitch.
well, they don't.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold up. I'm sorry. What?
I was like, well, they don't. They call them collard greens.
Oh my gosh.
I'm saying collard green, but that shit was so funny.
Yeah, I think this year I'm just now getting hip to the fact that I'm sure other people's parents and grandparents did it, but like my grandma, she'll do like a mix of collards and turnips. And like
turnip greens are good.
I didn't even get to the smoked turkey part.
Oh, you paused. I thought you were done.
I forgot. I didn't even get to the smoke. But so basically, the flavor of my greens, I threw like some smoked turkey necks and turkey leg in there.
Mm-hmm.
And my man, so I'm sitting down, and he had a bonfire in his backyard, so they would go make their food and then come back to the bonfire. And so my man come back to the bonfire with a whole turkey leg on his plate.
Nah, nigga, you know you don't do that shit. Oh
Bruh,
my
that's for
god.
I was like, bruh, that's for the flavor. He said it shouldn't be in the damn pot.
You know what? But I'm not even gonna lie. See, the thing is, I know my husband, and I know he likes turkey. He likes neck bones, and so I was actually looking. I was looking in the store for turkey necks that I could use to also like flavor, the greens, with the intention that he would definitely, get the turkey necks out the pot for himself. But that wasn't successful. But like when somebody else cooked for you, you leave the damn turkey neck in a pot. The hell?
Bruh, I was so sick. He said they shouldn't be in the damn pot.
Especially because it's like, what makes you think this is for pickings when you only see one or two in the whole pot? Where the fuck are they at? They in that big thing. Oh my shit. Oh my fucking hell. How they hitting me? Oh.
Oh, someone close. Oh, the robot.
Yeah. Oh, it's somebody
did
driving.
the robot
It's not
fucking hit me?
Oh,
I think the robot got me.
How did I throw my gun out?
Nah, what I was trying to say though, Dev, like, so last year, was it last year? It might have been the year before, or no, you know what I did last year? So I did a turkey for Thanksgiving, but I fried Cornish hens for Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my fucking gosh. Like, I'd rather have a Cornish hen than I would a turkey. Like, fuck a turkey. Like, the fried Cornish hens were like the magnum opus of anything I have ever cooked in my life.
Well, so my friend's mom does a stuffed Cornish hen, and that shit be hitting, okay?
I bet.
And so the thing about it is, when I was pregnant with Lila, that week before I had her, I made Cornish hens, and then I had my appointment that Monday. I had every intention after that appointment. I was supposed to, damn, Nate. I mean, you just did you get his card?
Yeah, somebody has my card.
Okay. I had every intention that Monday before I had Lala, after my OB appointment, to get my Cornish hen for lunch. Do you think that happened? Aw, hell. I threw you a med kit. But yeah, so I didn't get my leftover Cornish hen for lunch. And so this is a year later, this is my Cornish hen. So I'm gonna need that.
It's gonna be great.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great. I definitely recommend getting a smoker too. One of my pro fights, he sold me a smoker last year, and I've only probably used it for real like 3 or 4 times, but a smoker is so worth it.
Yeah, we have my mom has a smoker. It's not an electric smoker though. It's like one of the old, smokers that you use like with the pellets. Yeah.
Oh, see, I don't have a pellet. I have like one with like
the pellet grills are lit too, man.
I heard pellet grills are fire as fuck. Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah, we used to use that shit for everything. I mean, I was telling Daniel just earlier, I'm pretty sure we've had that shit since I was at least 2, and she still has it. So, bitch.
Damn, y'all gone. Damn.
Wow. But yeah, we've had that shit for a long time. So I feel like we need a good smoker.
Did you die?
Every good adult needs a smoker.
Gone. Yes. Agreed.
Me is still alive.
Nah, we all gone, bruh.
And then the best part about smokers is you can put the meat on. Like, you can start it before you go to bed, keep an eye on it, and the next day it's good.
Yeah, I haven't done like a long smoke like that. I don't know if it's the way that I like set the coals up or what, the way I open the vents, whatever. Like I'm just not. I wouldn't feel confident if I went and like started the smoker right now and I was like, oh, I'm gonna go check it at like 10 a.m. tomorrow. Like I'd have to check that bitch at like 5 a.m. But like I have done some shit that I started earlier in the morning and checked like later on in the day. The shit was great. So absolutely recommend. Well, I guess y'all are gonna get one, so it don't matter.
I just wanted me.
Oh, damn, Daniel leaving too? Well, shit. Well, so those of you who are still listening to us, once again, happy Thanksgiving to you and your loved ones. Hope y'all get full and fat and enjoy your days. Hope you enjoyed listening to us. More Insecure coming, more season reviews. If you have suggestions,
back in the gym too.
Get your ass in the gym.
And don't be trying to eat them leftovers 2 weeks after. Y'all gonna kill somebody. Please.
You either eat it within the first couple of days or you throw that shit out.
Freeze that shit or throw it away.
Freeze it.
Say freeze that. Make some turkey salad, boy.
Yep.
That would be good.
Side note, turkey ravioli is a good idea. My mom has done it. Try it.
Interesting. All right. Well, we'll leave y'all with that. Talk to y'all next week. Appreciate y'all for listening. Subscribe, YouTube, Twitter, Spotify, Apple Music, Google Podcasts, whatever. Just go fucking subscribe. We'll see y'all next week.
All right, y'all.
Later.
Look, now tell them motherfuckers we about to bring it to them raw. All these niggas steady sleeping, we getting ready for war. If you say we got beef, then I'm bringing it to your door. They call me the black sheep cause I'm way different than y'all. Tell them motherfuckers we about to bring it to them raw. All these niggas steady sleeping, we getting ready for war. If you say we got beef, then I'm bringing it to your door. They call me the black sheep cause I'm way different than y'all. Now I ain't never ran the streets but still respect